They say the secret of youth isn't hidden in a lab. It flows quietly in every drop of water. For over a century, one Russian doctor lived by this truth, Dr. Fedor Gregorovich, the man who drank his way to longevity. He believed water isn't just to quench thirst, it's medicine, memory, and the rhythm of life itself. This is his legacy, and the forgotten art of drinking water the intelligent way. Part 1. The Legacy of Dr. Fedor Gregorovich and the Power of Water. In the quiet countryside of Russia, where winters stretched long and serene, lived a remarkable man, Dr. Fedor Gregorovich. He was known not just for his medical wisdom, but for something far simpler, far more profound, the way he drank water. Dr. Gregorovich lived to be over 100 years old, and when people asked for his secret, he would smile gently and say, "It's all in how you drink your water." It sounds almost too simple. In a world obsessed with supplements, diets, and cutting-edge therapies, how could something as basic as water hold such power? Yet, water is not just a drink. It's life itself. Every heartbeat, every cell repair, every thought in your mind depends on it. The human body is more than 60% water, and even mild dehydration can affect your mood, focus, and energy. But Dr. Gregorovich noticed something that science now confirms. Not all hydration is equal. How and when you drink water determines how deeply your body benefits from it. Modern research echoes his philosophy. Studies from Harvard and the World Health Organization have shown that proper hydration habits can improve cardiovascular function, slow cellular aging, and even influence longevity. In Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's blue zones where people live the longest, elders often start their mornings and end their evenings with warm water, believing it awakens the organs and keeps the life force flowing. Dr. Gregorovich believed that life's greatest wisdom lies in simplicity. You don't need a laboratory to unlock better health. Sometimes it begins with awareness, with mindfulness, with a single glass of water. This video unveils 8 powerful secrets he taught. Habits so simple they almost seem invisible, yet so powerful they could reshape your energy, clarity, and life within days. The first one begins where the day ends, at night, just before sleep. Part 2. A glass before bed, your body's midnight repair. As the world goes silent and your body drifts into rest, something extraordinary begins to happen inside you. Beneath the calm surface of sleep, your body becomes a quiet workshop, repairing tissues, balancing hormones, cleansing the bloodstream, and restoring every cell for the next day. But this remarkable process relies on one humble element: water. Dr. Fedor Gregorovich taught that drinking a single glass of water about an hour before bed was like giving your body the tools it needs to rebuild itself overnight. He observed that water doesn't just quench thirst, it carries nutrients, oxygen, and energy throughout the body. During sleep, when digestion slows and the mind quiets, your cells rely on hydration to flush away toxins and microscopic waste. In recent years, scientists have discovered this idea through the discovery of the glymphatic system, the brain's own cleaning network, that becomes active only during deep sleep. This system washes away cellular debris and proteins linked to fatigue and memory loss, but it can't function properly if you're dehydrated. A glass of water before bed supports your kidneys, helping them filter blood more effectively and prevent toxic buildup. It also maintains smoother circulation, reducing the strain on your heart while you rest. Many people report feeling more refreshed and clear-headed in the morning simply by adopting this small nightly ritual. But Dr. Gregorovich also offered a word of caution: balance. Too much water before bed can disrupt your rest, forcing you to wake in the night. The key is mindfulness. 1 glass about an hour before sleep, allowing your body to absorb and use it fully before you close your eyes. So tonight, as you prepare for rest, take a quiet moment. Pour a simple glass of water. Hold it in your hands. This is not just a drink. It's an offering to your future self. Hydrate your dreams and let your body repair itself from within. Part 3. Sip throughout the day, not all at once. We often think that hydration means drinking a lot of water quickly, like refilling an empty tank. But the human body isn't a machine. It's more like a living garden. It thrives not when flooded, but when nourished consistently, little by little. Dr. Gregorovich discovered that how we drink water matters as much as how much we drink. He noticed that people who gulp down large amounts at once often feel bloated, tired, or even lightheaded. That's because your kidneys and hearts suddenly have to handle a rapid change in fluid balance. The body prefers rhythm, a steady flow that allows each organ to absorb and distribute hydration at its own natural pace. When you sip water gradually, you're giving your body exactly what it needs: consistency, not shock. Modern science supports this wisdom. Even mild dehydration, as little as 1% loss of body weight in water, can slow reaction time, cloud your thinking, and trigger fatigue. Studies from Harvard and the European Journal of Nutrition have found that consistent hydration throughout the day improves concentration, supports metabolism, and even stabilizes mood. This is why athletes, pilots, and surgeons are trained to hydrate in small, regular amounts. It keeps the brain sharp and the body balanced. You can practice this effortlessly. Keep a bottle or cup nearby and take a few mindful sips every hour. Treat it like breathing. Natural, constant, and vital. You can even set gentle reminders on your phone, not as rules, but as small acts of self-care. Notice how your energy stays steady, how your thoughts feel clearer, how even your skin begins to glow subtly with time. Hydration is not a one-time act. It's a quiet rhythm that sustains life. Sip slowly, patiently, like watering the roots of your own vitality. In those small, consistent moments, your body learns that it can trust you to take care of it. Part 4. Avoid cold water. Embrace warm balance. On a hot day, nothing seems more tempting than an ice-cold drink. The quick chill running down your throat feels refreshing, almost cleansing. But to Dr. Gregorovich, that sudden shock of cold was a quiet disruption to the body's harmony. He believed that while cold water cools the mouth, it can unsettle the organs within. The reason lies in how your body maintains its inner temperature. Every system, from your stomach to your liver, functions best in a warm, stable environment. When you drink cold water, your body must expend energy to warm it up before digestion can occur. This small thermal stress may not seem like much, but over time it can weaken digestive efficiency, slow metabolism, and even cause discomfort, especially for those with sensitive stomachs. Traditional healing systems like Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine have echoed this for centuries. Warm water supports flow, cold water disrupts it. Science agrees in subtle ways. Studies have found that cold beverages can temporarily slow the breakdown of fats in the stomach, delay nutrient absorption, and constrict blood vessels. Warm or room temperature water, on the other hand, helps food digest more smoothly, keeps circulation stable, and promotes relaxation throughout the body. That's why many cultures, from Japan to India to Mediterranean Europe, serve water or tea warm with meals, not cold. Dr. Gregorovich advised his patients to think of their bodies as sacred ecosystems, not machines. Just as plants don't thrive when doused with icy rain, your digestive system works best when treated with gentle warmth. Try switching to room temperature or slightly warm water, especially during and after meals. Within days, you may notice less bloating, smoother digestion, and even a calmer energy after eating. Remember, balance is not about extremes. It's about respecting your body's natural rhythm. Warm water isn't just a habit, it's a quiet act of alignment with the life inside you. Part 5. Limit water during meals. Respect your digestion. Most of us grow up believing that drinking plenty of water while eating helps wash the food down. It feels practical, even necessary. But Dr. Gregorovich observed something curious. Those who drank large amounts during meals often complained of bloating, heaviness, or sluggish digestion afterward. His explanation was simple. Too much water during meals weakens the digestive fire. When you eat, your stomach releases powerful acids and enzymes to break down food and absorb nutrients. Drinking excessive water at that moment dilutes those acids, forcing your body to work harder and longer to digest. This can lead to fermentation, bloating, and the familiar post-meal fatigue many people mistake for fullness. Dr. Gregorovich recommended drinking water 30 minutes before eating or waiting an hour afterward, giving your stomach the perfect environment to do its job. Modern nutrition studies back this up. Research from the Journal of Physiology and Gastrointestinal Health confirms that high water intake during meals can slightly alter gastric pH and delay digestion. However, small sips, especially of warm water, are perfectly fine if you feel thirsty or the food is dry. The goal isn't deprivation, it's respect for the rhythm of digestion. Think of your digestive system like a sacred fire in your belly. Water is important, but too much at the wrong time can dampen the flame. Instead, hydrate before your meal. Imagine it as priming your body's engine. Then eat mindfully. Chew thoroughly, enjoy the textures, and let your saliva, nature's first digestive fluid, do its work. If you start practicing this, you may notice something subtle yet profound. Meals feel lighter, your stomach feels calmer, and that afternoon drowsiness begins to fade. Dr. Gregorovich often said, digestion is not only about what you eat, but how you honor the process. By respecting that inner chemistry, you transform every meal into nourishment that truly energizes. Part 6. Find your personal water formula. There's no single number that fits everyone when it comes to water. Dr. Gregorovich understood that hydration, like health itself, is deeply personal. He often told his patients, your body speaks in its own language. Learn to listen. And one of the simplest ways to listen is by finding your personal water formula. He recommended a simple yet powerful rule. Multiply your body weight, in kilograms, by 30 to 40 milliliters. That's the amount of water your body generally needs each day. For example, if you weigh 60 kilograms, you should aim for about 1.8 to 2.4 liters of water daily, but this isn't a rigid number, it's a guide. Your true hydration needs shift with your activity level, climate, and even emotional state. On hot days or during intense exercise, your body craves more. On cooler, calmer days, less may be enough. Modern science aligns with this wisdom. Research from the World Health Organization and Harvard Medical School shows that individualized hydration, based on body weight and activity, helps maintain optimal kidney function, muscle performance, and mental clarity. Overhydration, on the other hand, can strain the kidneys and dilute essential minerals like sodium and potassium. The key isn't drinking more, but drinking right. To apply this, think of your water intake as an experiment, a conversation with your body. Track how much you drink for a few days and observe your energy, skin, and mood. Are you tired in the afternoon? Do you feel light or bloated? These are clues. Over time, you'll find your body's unique rhythm, the sweet spot where you feel hydrated, alert, and calm. Dr. Gregorovich often compared this process to tuning an instrument. Too little water and the strings go slack. Too much and they tighten until they snap. But when you find the right balance, your body, like a well-tuned instrument, hums in perfect harmony. Your formula is not on a chart or a label. It's written in how you feel. Listen to it. Your body already knows. Part 7. Hydrate before you move. Before every movement, whether it's a workout, a walk, or even a long day of work, your body prepares itself like an orchestra, tuning up before a symphony. And just like an instrument needs its strings tightened, your muscles and nerves need something essential to perform well: hydration. Dr. Gregorovich believed that preparation before movement is as important as the movement itself. He advised drinking a small glass of water about 20 to 30 minutes before physical activity. This habit, he said, was the secret to endurance, energy, and protection. When your body is hydrated before you move, your blood flows more smoothly, your muscles contract more efficiently, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Modern sports medicine confirms what he taught decades ago. Studies from the American College of Sports Medicine show that even mild dehydration can reduce physical performance by up to 25%, leading to early fatigue, slower reflexes, and increased risk of cramps or dizziness. Hydration helps regulate body temperature, supports electrolyte balance, and keeps your brain alert, because movement doesn't just come from the body, but from the mind that directs it. Dr. Gregorovich often told his younger patients, water is your silent coach. Without it, your muscles stiffen, your joints lose fluidity, and your motivation fades faster. But when you begin your activity hydrated, your body becomes responsive, flexible, strong, and resilient. Try this simple ritual. Before you put on your running shoes, stretch, or even leave for work, take a calm sip of water. Let it remind you that energy isn't summoned from nowhere, it's nourished. Feel how that simple act prepares you not just physically, but mentally, like fueling a small internal fire before the day's challenges begin. When you hydrate before movement, you don't just move better, you move with intention. Each drop becomes momentum, each breath feels lighter, and your body begins to remember what vitality truly feels like. Part 8. Mindful drinking and pure water. Dr. Gregorovich often said, it's not just what you drink, but how you drink that shapes your health. To him, water wasn't merely a chemical substance, it was a living energy that responded to the way we received it. That's why his final two secrets were deeply connected: drink mindfully and choose water that's pure. In our busy lives, we tend to gulp water without thought, between emails, during meals, or while rushing somewhere. But the body doesn't thrive on urgency, it thrives on presence. When you drink slowly, allowing each sip to settle, you give your body time to absorb it fully. The water spreads evenly through your tissues, hydrating every cell more effectively. This practice also calms your nervous system. Studies from Harvard Health show that mindful hydration can lower cortisol levels and improve digestion by activating the parasympathetic rest and digest response. Try this. Next time you take a sip, pause. Feel the temperature, the movement, the refreshment as it travels down your throat. Breathe deeply. Let the act of drinking become a small meditation. You'll notice you feel more refreshed with less water because your body is truly receiving it. But Dr. Gregorovich also warned, water gives life, but only when it is clean. Tap water in many cities carries impurities, chlorine, or heavy metals that can quietly burden your organs over time. He recommended filtering your water or choosing mineral-rich spring water whenever possible. Modern research supports this. High-quality water, naturally rich in magnesium, calcium, and potassium, supports cellular energy and heart health. Water is the bridge between your outer world and your inner life. Every drop you drink becomes part of your blood, your skin, your thoughts. Treat it with respect. Choose water that's pure and drink it with mindfulness. Because in that small, sacred act, sip by sip, you are literally shaping the quality of your own life.